right. Welcome back to the Black Market. I'm your host, Cobalt, and today we're checking out some TerraTech Legion. This is actually one of the first games I covered on the channel way back when I was starting to do YouTube videos. And I really enjoyed it. I really did. And so now that it is out in 1.0, actually, I don't even know if this is 1.0. This might be early access. Don't quote me on that. Now that it's out, period, I'm very excited to be playing it. Yeah, I guess it's 1.0. Very excited to be playing it, and I cannot wait to get started. So, for those of you who don't know what this game is a survivor-like, where you essentially make a car out of Legos and try to survive. And oddly enough, you know, given the terrible explanation I just gave, this is one of the harder survivor-likes I've ever played. This game does not pull punches, but it is super fun. Hey, what's up? How you doing, Tactical? Oh, we gonna go pin my ride on this. We're gonna put 8 TVs on the tires for no fucking reason. I want an Xbox in the compartment of the trunk that's for the spare, because who needs a spare? And then I want a hot tub that is in the dashboard for no reason. That's gonna be the play. Okay, so I think we're already using something that's just ballistic. So yeah, we're gonna do some things and some stuff. Yeah, this game, I really enjoyed it the first time I played it. So I'm really excited to be playing it again. And we'll see if we can actually win. Because here's the thing. This, like I said, this game is rough. Partly getting used to the controls, to be honest. But then after that, it is still, there's a lot of ramming to be done, which is a dangerous spot to put your car in. Okay, pickup range. Extra crate result. Okay, so I get 1 less extra crate, but I am 20% lucky. We'll take that. Pickup range, boost duration, ballistic rampage. We take those. Can do another Scorpion MP. Because I like things to be symmetrical and I'm weird like that. 8-barrel fixed mini mortar would be cool, but I think that's going down the explosive ramp, and we are not doing that, at least not right now. So we're gonna grab that. We're gonna do this. And we're gonna come back here, and we'll just add this and call it a day. The nice part is, they used to have every block give your car HP. Really nice, but here's the problem with that. You ended up with these giant monstrosities for no reason, because just like any inert block was HP, so you took it. So I believe they've changed that now in 1.0. So you don't have to do that if you don't want to. Which is very nice. Yeah, this game is definitely... It's one of those games that ramps up pretty quick. You want to kind of play the early game nice and tight and make sure that you're not wasting resources and things, because in the later game you're going to have problems. Writing a piece that's puritanism. WoW, League of Legends, Crusader Kings. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's gonna be a lot, Tactical. That's gonna be a lot. Boost recharge, I guess I'll go with that. We'll go with boost power, and then I don't want either of these. Can we reroll to something ballistic? Yeah, okay. We'll have another one of these, that's fine. I think actually what I want to do is, how do I rotate you? I hit it too many times. Chat, I'm stuck. I don't know what to do. There we go. There we go. Now we have some stuff to hit the sides. So that should help us if we get in a bind here. I'm gonna shove all of this stuff here, but we're gonna add a block on the back for right now. We'll see what happens when we get some more wheels. Yeah, it is very gummy ship-like. I will admit that. Even though I'm not the biggest fan of Kingdom Hearts, it is very gummy ship. I think what I like the most about it is still your classic Survivor-like, but there's like visible expression to you powering up, right? That's not just like sprites all over the screen, making it so that you have a headache by minute 5. I think that's actually a really important thing in games. Hey, Juno, happy Thursday. I think that's actually a really important thing in games that I feel like it isn't stated as important enough, is that I think visual feedback to upgrades and changes is really cool. You know, maybe I'm the only one. You know, you can let me know in the comments if you just think I'm being stupid, but I absolutely love that visual feedback. It makes me feel as though I've done something. And sometimes you can get really cool looking stuff out of it, which that's why I like it. Like, I know there are people who don't care about that stuff, and that's fine. But I think it's one of those things that is good to include in a game, because I think it can often take someone who's on the fence and push them over the edge if there's cool visual representation for changes you make to your character, the world, anything. You know, I think it is one of those things where having agency over the world that you're in with the game will always increase people enjoying it. I don't think I've ever seen a world where, like, they've added, like, the player actually affecting things and people were like, man, I don't want this. And it's like, yeah, I guess I get it. Sometimes there'll be a little too much of it, and what that ends up doing is giving people, you know, analysis paralysis. And they don't want to make decisions because they don't want to, you know, make the wrong decision and change the world in the way that they don't want to change it in. I guess that's like the biggest argument for that, but in my case currently, I'm mostly just talking about cosmetically. Okay, I really like the guns we have. We are taking out structures really fast, which is good. I like how it came in here. I was like, yeah, this is one of the hardest Survivor-likes I've ever played, and I'm just like waltzing through stuff. But to be fair, I played it in demo 9 months ago, so the game's changed a lot. I've changed a lot. Things have happened. Whoa, can you guys not shoot me? That's fucking rude. Uh-oh. 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 I thought I would be able to boost through them, and I was not. I think that is what makes this game hard, is there's a lot of like, oh yeah, just boost through stuff and it blows stuff up. And if you run out of boost in any way, shape, or form, you're suddenly like, oh, I've made a mistake. Okay, what do we have here? Orbital laser. That seems really cool. I really want that. But we're going ballistic, not lasers, so I don't want another ZK-47. Oh, okay. I guess this is what we're rolling with. Can we put it on the side? No. Okay. We're gonna actually add some stuff here. There we go. There we go. Now we can handle stuff on the back. And we have a little extra damage here. I also think that is a really fun element of this game, is placement matters, right? Like, you know, throwing guns on the rear is good for pursuers. Throwing a lot of guns on the front is good for dudes who are trying to press me, right? What I want is there are rare parts that give you health regen. They're just rare. Okay, I don't want to fight you right now. We're gonna stay away from you, I think. And I died. That is what I mean by it's difficult. You can go from fine to not fine very quickly. Alright, but we unlocked some stuff. Triple corner auto gun, triple reflex forward auto gun. Okay, so we have some stuff that'll help us out next run. Contracts? What the hell's a contract? Do I have to claim these? No. Okay, it just says what you've completed. Blockpedia, I assume, yeah, you can just look up things. All right. We're gonna come back in. Did we get any upgrades? I assume not. We did pretty poorly. Oh, pickup range, repair drop chance. Okay, that sounds pretty good. Initial rerolls, boost recharge, increase health, and repair pickup healing. We're gonna go with that. And we're gonna go back out. All right, let's see if we can get a better build going this time. Booster jet, I like that. Boost power and duration, and then we also have a recharge. I think we go with this. I feel like I don't want to pick these because it's just repeating what I did last time, but I kind of do want to pick these. What do you do? Energy, ranged. Movement, extra, miscellaneous, combat, total health. Okay, so I don't think you're predisposed to anything. Let's try going with energy stuff. Let's experiment and see what it's like. No, we're not gonna put you on the back. And let's see if we can take this out. Cool, we could. All right, we're gonna head towards the question mark again. See if it's something cool this time. I don't know what that sound is. And I don't like not knowing what a sound is. Not in a game like this where dying is easy to do. All right, there we go. Yeah, so boost is used to break through lines like that. Usually, at least with the starting car. There are other cars and their whole shtick is different, right? Some of them, boost is like their main way of dealing damage. I don't have any of those unlocked yet because I suck at this game, but we'll figure it out. Yeah, I think we just go for power and duration. Coil blaster. Ooh, or the bayonet flak gun. I do like the idea of going with the flak gun. But we're gonna Oh, interesting. That can go in a 360-degree arc. Okay, so let's take you, put you there. Let's see what we've done. Seems to be pretty low power and not very effective. We love those. I honestly think my first run might need to be explosive. I'm usually not an explosive person. I go for like Ricochet and Pierce and stuff like that in a lot of these kind of games. But I'm just wondering if this is just that kind of game where it's like, hey, maybe just if you want that horde clear, go with explosive to start, and then you can start unlocking more parts and messing with other stuff. Yeah, so that is the biggest thing, is I really need to calibrate myself to how boost works in this game. I also kind of wish I was playing this on a controller. I think I should switch and try it out. Okay, it looks like we're gonna have to go all the way back from whence we came. Yeah, I know health is low. My kingdom for that plow that dropped last time. It seems like it would be very useful. Yeah, I think I need stuff like the flak cannons and things like that. Which it's not too late. I don't have anything boosting energy damage. We are going to go with the repair rate on the Fix-It core. That's extremely good, I think. We'll go with the wheels. We'll go with raw damage up. Okay, let's see what we can do with this. We're going to build back a little bit. Just for aesthetics, you know? Actually, no, I don't want that. I build under? No. Put you there. Put you there. Put you all there. And drop you here. Not the prettiest, but I think that's a big part of this game. Your car is gonna look ugly at some point. Unless you were just, like, going for a complete drip run, right? Like, you just don't care what your performance is like. You just want to make something that looks cool. Alright, here's the break in that rock face that we needed to find. There we go. Oh, boy. Okay. Well, at least I rammed it. I think I'm going to want either more 360-degree rotating guns or just more forward-facing guns. There we go. Alright, I need repairs badly, which is okay. Because we do have health regen, so really what I just have to do is not hit things for a minute and we'll be good. Yo, what's up, Peltan? How you doing? I am playing some TerraTech, man. I am here just trying to build a cool little Lego car that doesn't explode. Turns out, harder than you'd think. Most of them apparently explode. See, health low. It's not great. Oh, shit. And that's the enemy. I'm gonna see how good this feels on controller. Because I find myself not liking the mouse and keyboard controls for this game. Okay, we're gonna jump back in here and we're gonna try again. Hopefully it is. Yeah, this is way better. Okay, so the triggers are the brakes. Right bumper is boost. Cool. I could do with some better grip and better handling, but I think that is going to be a upgrade thing. I need more wheels or better wheels. Who cares? Wheels. All right. Ooh. Roll limit 15, extra rolls, extra crate result -2. So this really feels like it's about... I'm going to take it because it's legendary, and I want to see if that actually pays off. I'm going to grab the plow. We're going to put that there. We're going to put this here. We're going to go. And yes, I'm using a mix of mouse and keyboard to control this. Or mouse, keyboard, and controller to control this. Alright, that plow is already paying dividends. Okay, got a crate. And let's just stay out of trouble. I think that's the smart play. Oh, I do want that. I need frickin' weapons so bad right now. I need to find a level up is what I need. And I need to remember that that health kit is back there. Right? When I start dying, I'm gonna want to know. Alright. I don't like the minimap. I will say that. Okay, cool. We got a level up, which means we can deal with all these boxes. Oh, yeah, that is rough. Okay, explosive damage? No, I just need a weapon. This is insane. Like, I guess, sure. Yeah, okay, this part, not liking it. Not liking it at all. Put that here. Put that there. I mean, we got some parts that can be used, but nothing I would have called useful. Actually, hold on. I think there is... Yeah, this feels much better. Alright, so let it be known you can and probably should change the controls if you find yourself not liking them. Yeah, that's why I don't like the minimap. You're just a little dot on it. You're not, it's not like an arrow. I like knowing my heading. And I like the thing on the minimap to be a bit more visible. To be completely fair, that is a nitpick. But yeah, I think this is going to be one of those Survivor likes that's going to be a lot about patience for me. Like, it's a lot more about positioning properly and trying to make sure you don't get in a bad situation, and not really about just going balls to the wall, having 8 million guns and destroying things. This is a Survivor like that I would argue is not a bullet heaven, right? Most people use those terms interchangeably, but I wouldn't say so here. Okay, lucky, but I lose results. We don't go with that. Not anymore. Not after trying that. Go with more ramming damage. You can go with another plow, but I kind of want the bayonet flak gun. And I kind of want to just jam it on the back, because I think that'll be useful for me. Yeah. This is already better. I think the flak guns are probably really good. Stuck playing News Tower? Trying to build your media empire in the 1930s? Hey man, do it up. Just go all Mad Men style, except don't do like half the shit that happens in Mad Men, but like, you know. I know they were ad men and not news, but gotta wonder if it was similar. And as being someone who's not part of either of those industries, it is similar. That's what I say. Alright, maybe we change the flak cannon to the front. I think having it on the back is good, but I'm finding that it feels like one of my more powerful things. So I'm really just wanting it to be oriented towards whatever I'm rushing more. And it's not. Can I blow up this tower? Yes, I can. But I have to watch out for all those guys. Yeah, this game is entirely counterintuitive to how I normally play these kind of games. Normally, in like any Survivor like, I'm sitting here begging for more enemies just to saw through them. And now I'm just like, please stop. Please send like one at a time, please. That'd be amazing. Maybe two, if I'm feeling real frisky. Just like real ready to get torn a new one, I'll take multiple. Okay, I don't want to be here anymore. I didn't realize there were going to be that many turrets around that point of interest. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling like I just want to start messing around with explosives so bad in this game. Because the flak cannon feels good. I have to imagine anything else that explodes feels good. And will give me the aerial destruction I crave. Hey, health low. I fixed my health, kind of, sort of, but in doing it, I got hit by the boss's explosive earth. All right. We need to go away, find some health, come back. That's how I feel like you always know you're gonna lose in a survivor-like, is when you're on the defensive and you're running from the boss. Alright. Let's see if we can come up with a better strategy here. But I do have the flak cannon unlocked. I do really think that this is going to become about me just blowing things up repeatedly. Engine Mark II, increased health and reduced boost. And wheel penalties. I cannot. Requires 12,000. That's insane. Max speed. Triggers a shockwave. Enemies drop more scrap. Is that what this currency is? That's what the level up currency is, okay. Let's go for increased repair drop chance, right? I think that'll help us a lot. If we actually see repairs, we can take them. And then we can not die, chat. That's the play. Yeah, I think for me, the controls are extremely hard to grasp on this game. Regardless of which version of the controls you pick. Okay, booster, or I want more grip. We are gonna go with... We'll go with the Scorpion. It's higher in DPS. There we go. Yeah, I think the Scorpion is, if I'm gonna go ballistic, that's the way to go. That thing slaps. It really does feel like it just kind of gets rid of enemies. Like, much increased DPS. Yeah. So, if we don't see any flak cannons, we're just gonna keep pushing Scorpions. Yeah, this is so much stronger than last run felt. I think we just cover this thing in Scorpion turrets. Or if there is some better turret that we get unlocked, then we go with that, obviously, but... Okay. More wheels is always nice. We'll just take those, just to have them. Okay, I would like to stop receiving wheels. I guess we're going ballistic damage this run. Although we have a mine layer, that seems really good, but the reflex autogun seems better than the mine layer. No, I don't want to do... No. What did I just do? I didn't mean to move the friggin' engine. Let's put you here. And we'll continue. Yeah, okay. Health low. It's above half. We're fine. We're fine. You don't need to warn me. I'm experienced and terrible. And that's the goal. I do like the idea of putting the autogun we just got on the back or the sides. Like, if this game's not going to be a bullet heaven, I'm going to turn it into one. I think that's the play for me. And I think I can make that happen reasonably. Right? Like, I think it's called just keep going ballistics and make your enemies regret being born? Maybe? Okay. Yeah, I think that is what my hang up is on this game, is getting used to the like lack of handling on the car. Because since it is a car game, part of the upgrade and part of the point is like, oh, you can upgrade your handling, you'll drive better. And in my world, I'm just like, no, can we please just can it please just be there when I start playing? Ooh. I think we have to go with the mass driver. I don't know what to do about this. We take the Scorpion. I think it's range of fire is better. Okay, we're gonna put you here. You know what? How do we rotate you? Yeah, we'll have you facing backwards. We want the mass driver. This thing is, well, you see, it's a big fuck off cannon. I think we're gonna do something stupid here. I think we're gonna go here and then here and then here. And then I think this guy can go... And you go to the side now. I guess you're just going to go here. We will add ballistic damage. And I think we can just add wheels. Here and here. I see a lot more things just exploding than there were before, so that's good. Having a legendary cannon on our head seems to be helping at least a little bit. The problem is, I find myself not wanting to be facing a lot of the things I'm fighting. But that is also the most direct way to shoot stuff, so we're gonna do it. And we're gonna get good, chat. Like, that's my only option, right? Okay. Yeah, and the other guns are doing pretty well too, so this is... I think this is good. All right, let's level up. Pickup range, boost recharge. Let's go for pickup range. We go ballistic damage. Okay, we go wheels. Go Scorpion MP, or we can go weapon upgrade. Yeah, I think we upgrade that. And then I think we add better wheels. He's even going to touch the ground. They didn't look like they were going to back here, but I think they're just, yeah, whatever. This is fine. This is fine. And then we have more ballistic damage. We're just going to slap there. We'll add the magnet range. we could just put it back here. It don't matter. It don't matter, chat. A lot of these things can just go wherever the fuck, to be honest with you. I do like driving backwards, though. It, makes things feel like I can just kind of target the cannon easier. Yeah, I'm just really excited to be returning to this game. I enjoyed it 9 months ago when I played it. I'm enjoying it now, even though I'm ass at it. I think that's a good mark of a game, when it's fun, even if you're dog shit. Like, even if you're just like, I can't play this for the life of me, like, if you paid me, I wouldn't be able to play this game. But it's like, no, I'm still having a great time. Which, in case you can't tell, is my cope. Let me have this, guys. Let me have this. There we go. We got a healer, but I almost don't think we need it. The boss is going to be very interesting. Okay, we have damage. We also have boost power and duration. I think we just go damage. I think we just keep kind of banking on this giant fuck-off cannon. Do we take the... I'm going to reroll that. I will take the golden block, actually. More damage. Another golden block. And, ooh, do we go Scorpion or Reflex Auto Gun? I think Reflex Auto Gun would be good for the back. If I want things to be symmetrical, because I'm like that, and... Like, we're not going to call it what it is. We're just going to let me have this. Okay. And yeah, we'll take this. Oh yeah, we just strap the... Looks like 2 heat sinks coming for the, right for the rail cannon. That looks dope. I actually really like that. And I do like the 2 cannons on the back. They just keep firing. It's very nice. Handles pursuers, and it also kind of turns it into that level of, if I want to look forward or like go in reverse, then it is useful. We'll see though when we get to the first boss, which is going to be very soon. Okay, let's get rid of that turret. Let's come around here. I don't even know what my obsession is with destroying these blocks. I don't think you get anything for them. Actually, I want to see what you get for destroying this thing, because I feel like it's glowing, right? Like, I feel like this has to be a thing. It was nothing. Awesome. Good to know. Good to know. Maybe the game, like, tells you what you should destroy. Maybe I should just look at the minimap instead of doing what I'm doing. But I like exploring. So I'm leaving this level up in case we, like, get some more crate drops, but I don't think we're getting a lot right now. I think what I'll do is I'll zoom back to the level up when the dangerous enemy actually approaches. Okay, that was, we're doing better against this guy. Okay. I wish I had something to ram with, but... Alright, nice. Easy peasy. Let's level up. No, I hated that thing. I hated that thing so much. Let's take these. Oh, hello. Triple reflex corner, triple reflex forward auto gun. We take those. Take another triple reflex forward auto gun. Oh, this is crazy. Okay. I think we're gonna have to rebuild this whole car right now, chat. I think that's what's gonna happen. We're gonna get into some serious Lego crafting here. Get rid of those. Get rid of this. Get rid of these. Get rid of this. Okay. So I think the rail cannon can stay right where it is. I think we're gonna elongate this can we not zoom in, please? Thank you. Yeah, we're gonna go like 2 back. And then do it this way. And then we will toss you here. Okay, so a lot of this stuff is filler. We have 2 triple reflex forward auto guns. We also have this. I think one of the triple reflex forward auto guns should go on the back. And actually, I know exactly how I want to build this. We can. Because what we can try to do is enclose it. You ever played Vampire Survivors? Yes, I have. I have played quite a bit of Vampire Survivors in my time. Solid game. Solid game. Oh, interesting. Okay, so this is different than I thought it was going to be. That's actually really cool. Hold on. We'll take you. Put you there. That's how you need to be built. All right. No, we'll leave you here. We're going to toss you. Toss you. Get rid of all this crap. Because you need that much. Got a bunch of wheels so we're not slipping and sliding everywhere because I hate that. We have that forward autocannon. Do we just give up on putting another one forward, and do we just like build a overhang and then drop another one of these, or what? Actually, I think we can just do this. Yeah. It is not pretty, but it'll function. And that's what we take those here. Got a little heat sink back there. We have that. We can just plop you here. I don't think I actually care about that gun, but it's an extra gun. Like I'll keep it, I guess. We're just gonna drop those there. Magnet here. And I don't know, boost engine, we'll just slap it there. Call it a day. Build a tech with 32 blocks attached. Okay, cool. Okay, this thing went from having no handling to too much handling, which turns out, guys, feels like no handling. When you're used to having to, like, steer really hard for things. Now it just responds to any twitch I have on the analog stick. I'll be clear, doesn't mean I'm gonna play well. Doesn't mean it's going to fix my problems. Just means may have created more, to be honest. Okay. However, I do think this has solved a lot of our firepower issues we were having before. Between the legendary rail cannon and the triple flak cannons that we have. Or auto guns. Not flak cannons, they are auto guns. Flak cannons are explosives, I believe. We don't need this. Although I did like the health it gave, but whatever. We'll grab some of that pickup range. Ooh, an upgrade. I like the thought of the mine layer, but we're going to go with the upgrade. I can't upgrade you any further. I'm actually going to upgrade, believe it or not, the Scorpion turrets. I think they've really been doing work for us. And so let's let them do more work, right? I would really like the part that gives me regen. However, I don't know. I feel like you need multiple of those, right? Like, you need to stack them to make it worth it. Found GSO nanite vat. Okay. Ah, nice heal. That's fine. We didn't, like, need it, but it tops us off. And I still see a heal on the map, so I'm okay with this, but I probably should be smarter with how I play these things. Alright, we need to destroy this thing. Yeah. Oh, crap. I was rolling forward, like, lackadaisically, and then I just went into it. Oh, well. We double magneted. I went against my own rules, guys. I have a whole ass video about not doing what I just did. It's not a whole ass video. It is a tip in a video, but it's a very serious one. I don't want any more wheels. I'm done with wheel. We'll take this. For symmetry's sake. Punisher core. We'll take another one of those. Huh. I'm actually not a fan of either of these, to be honest with you. They really haven't been feeling amazing. I'm gonna take this, and I'll figure out what to do with it in a bit. My first inclination, actually, is to... Hold on, can I do this? Just do something stupid like that. I think that's fine for right now, and I'll figure out the rest of that later. But now we have some to the side guns. And to the side guns can always be trusted. Honestly, we get another one of those, this will be a bullet heaven officially. It will no longer be just a survivor like that's not a bullet heaven. That's the mark of a bullet heaven, guys. Once you have radial bullets coming out of whatever you're piloting, walking around on, whoever you are, boom. You made it to bullet heaven. I'm kind of kidding. The mark of a bullet heaven is whether it gives your retinas permanent damage. Okay, that was a reroll. We'll take that. That's pretty nice. What are you telling me to go to? Okay, I'm level 9. I want to get like 3 levels before we're done here because I believe if I hit level 12, I get the thing to unlock the next character, and I would really like to unlock the next character. Ooh, we take repair rate. Do we take the plow? I think we can take the plow. We can also take the mine layer. Plow's gonna help us get through things and give us a little extra health. The mine layer is gonna just kill stuff behind us slowly but surely, and I think I appreciate that greatly. Now the question is, yeah, Thursdays are just me. I'm sorry to disappoint, Paltan. Dasman and the other guys are off. They have lives. Things to do. I know. I suck. I know this. You know, I'm doing my best, but it is what it is. That's why nobody will remember their names. It's because they're all having fun and doing other things. You know what? Fair enough. Yes, I will be remembered throughout all of history. As a guy who played indie games on stream, don't get me wrong, there's not a lot of those or anything. Honestly, it was hard for me to decide what to play tonight. I was thinking about playing Monster Crown. I really wanted to, and I still really want to. But I had to play TerraTech because I featured it on the channel before, and I was like, oh man, this is actually out. Hell, we can't tell the difference between Atlan and Aestra. That is the funniest thing to me. That is the literal funniest thing to me. And because it's like, that is common, right? Like, you've done it, but like so many other people have just come into chat and it's Atlan and Aestra are the same guy. And it is hilarious to me. When in real life, they could not be more different. And I'm sure Ashtrav loves being called Atlan. Ooh, I boosted into a rock like a moron. In Discord, you cheat, so when someone speaks, you see their names. Smart. I will give you a hint. Atlan is the one who's usually doing whatever he can to make a situation more chaotic and probably worse. And Ashtrav is the one who is usually trying to help but hates absolutely everything. Doesn't matter what it is. Doesn't matter how much he likes it. He hates it. And if he does like it and doesn't hate it, then I don't know what it is, and I'm confused. I think we don't need any more of those. I think we upgrade this other sweet scorpion, because those have been doing work for us, and they shall be rewarded. Yeah, let's have another bunch of rounds looking like they're being loaded into that. I cannot wait until I've beaten like a sufficient amount of the content in this game that I have like a lot more blocks and can just do like fashion builds. I think that's what's going to be really fun in this game for me. Is just like challenging myself to do like really cool looking builds or like just build something I want to build. I think one of the last characters, judging from the screenshots I saw, he doesn't use wheels. He has like a hovercraft daily, and I cannot wait, and I really hope he's good. Right, because that feels like the kind of character in a game like this that is going to look really cool in the cutscenes and trailers and shit, and then when you play it, you're just like, I can't control it, hovering doesn't work, and I hate everything about it. Or it'll just be like, yeah, he's the glass cannon, and like his whole Terra car, whatever the fuck you call it, explodes, like from just being touched by the wind. All right, but yeah, we are cooking now. I'm not gonna lie, I know that this railgun is doing a lot of the heavy lifting, but I think at this point it's not entirely carrying us, so I don't know. Ooh, damage up. Okay, I don't know why you spinning. Why you spinning? Bro, stay the fuck away from me. I don't know you. Don't touch me there. All right, so here's the thing, chat. I want to level up one more time. I need a magnet of some sort, or I don't know. See, this is perfect. I have just enough reverse firepower that I can back up like it's going forward, and that is useful to me. I was getting close to an edge. Oh, no, 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 no. Thank you. Okay, where is... Oh, that is not good. I was about to say, where's my XP bar? And it's on the bottom, and it is only 3/4 full, or 2/3? Who's the one that talks and does the fellas? That's Ashtrav. So Ashtrav is actually an actor. Like that's what he does as a profession. He is my best friend from childhood. I've known him for like 29 years at this point, but his profession is an actor. I realize I just said he's an actor, and that just makes it sound like I paid some random dude to like be on my streams and say funny shit. And I did not. I don't have money like that. I wish I did. All right. Ooh, yes. We got the XP we wanted. I think I'm done. Like, I think it's gonna be like, hey, you finished and you won, but like, just in case, we're gonna grab a bunch of... Yeah, that's new, so we're just gonna grab it. We put that up front, and then we have more damage. We put that in the back, and then drills in the front, damage in the back. All right, mission complete. Hell yeah. Thank you for the ammunition. GSO Rising Star Plate. Okay, what does this do? Does it do something, or do I just have a plate now? Reflex Diagonal Autogun. I'm gonna have... Oh my god, are those slightly to the side guns? I love slightly to the side guns, guys. I played the Zoids game. Slightly to the sides guns were... That was how you did that. Okay, so we take this guy. Modify skins. What do we want you to look like? Just gray seems boring. Black seems fun. Teal seems fun. I don't know, I'm an edgelord, so I like the molten one I went with last time, but I think I'm gonna go with neon on this dude. So this guy, I think this guy has to do more with ramming things. So we're gonna try to make like a really boost heavy, ram them right in the rod kind of builds. Complete two... Yeah, okay. Complete two base encounters with Jean-Pierre. Okay. Here we go. Hey, stuff just dies when I touch it. I think I'm gonna like this guy, or be really terrible with him and hate him and then have a lot of problems. One of the two. It's probably gonna be the latter first, and then I'll figure it out after like 3 runs like I did before. I'm very thick-skulled, and don't learn things very quickly. Although, to be fair, I think, especially because I play so many of these, whenever I start a new survivor, like, it is... My mind is trying to figure out how each one ticks, right? 'Cause some of them you ignore defense completely. Some of them, yeah, defense is good. Some of them, ooh. I want both of these. Can I get a lock? Okay, we're gonna get... This is gonna be fun. Okay, we'll put you somewhere. This feels good. I assume this is your engine block. Yeah, if I take that away, you die. Okay. We're just gonna, I don't know, stick you... Wait a minute. I'm being dumb. 80, how much damage do you do? Right? 30. I was about to make a mistake, guys. I was about to make a mistake based purely on looks. That's okay. We throw it on the back. That way when we reverse, someone gets hurt, you know? All right, we definitely need some extra boost stuff. And I would like some guns. While I understand this dude's whole shtick is let me ram my car through your skull, I would also like to send some packages to people from afar. Honestly, Paltan, if I can get hydraulics in this game, I'm so in. I want hydraulics, and I already told Tactical I want oh so many TVs in the trunk. Less acceleration, more boost duration, and a boatload more grip. We take those. Mining laser, that seems really cool. Plow, that seems kind of cool. I think we want to go with the diamond drill, though. I would like the plow, but we're going to go with the diamond drill. Only because... Nope. We do that. And then... That feels weird. Let's see if these all actually work, because it looks like the middle ones aren't going to touch the ground. They're fine. They're all fine. This all works. I love the drill. It really gets rid of my pain point with this game of... Like, I'm used to having a dash, right? But instead of a dash, why don't they just let me plow through shit repeatedly? Someone has answered my questions. Grip and boost duration. I think we just keep going with these, right? Impact damage, we take that. Geocrop block 2. Oh, that seems really... Those look cool. But, all we do is impact things. Mining laser, plow. Okay. I think we take the plow, actually, because, yeah, that's what I thought. So the plow can go on the front, so that's going to add a little bit of damage. So we're officially doing big damage to anything we run into. I wish... I like the way this car looks, but I wish I could put the cabin up front. Hydraulic side-to-side lean like? Oh, hell yeah. Okay, let's take you off. You just have grip plus 14, right? You have grip 16 and boost duration. We take those. This should go somewhere good. Oh, I can just slap this on the back, apparently? You just let that be? Okay. Okay, game. All right. This is going to be interesting, because either when the boss comes, I'm just going to, like, ram through it like freaking Blade Liger, or I'm going to touch it and it's going to say no. And chat, we're not going to know until we try now, will we? I do really like the armor animation. I think that's cool. The whole you get armor when you boost thing. That's really dope. And it's keeping me alive. A resource silo. Oh, we do so much damage to structures. This is glorious. Holy shit. This car treats me so good. You know what I want, though? I want a battery of flak cannons on the side of the car. So that, like, when I'm going through a crowd, sure, I've rammed the first dude and I'm pushing through, but they're all getting shot pirate style as I go by. Diamond drill, I think we take those. I think that actually replaces the plow, sadly. I like the way the cow catcher thing looks. I like the way the plow looks. I think there's not really a place for them up front when drills exist. My real question is, does this actually have to... Does this actually have to hit? Or does this just boost that stat? I don't know. I don't really care. Sure, it looks fine on the back. I don't know. Doesn't look good in the back, but that's okay. We're gonna build back real quick. Actually, let's just take all this off. Let's do some things and some stuff real quick. Right. Okay. We do that. We can actually leave you on the side. We can... You like that. That's actually kind of cool, just having it facing up, but I didn't really care for that. Okay, how much, what do you, whoa. That's a big boy. We'll put you here. And then we can put the ramming sections here, like that. Okay, so now we have what I assume is a sizable amount of regen. We have more damage in the front, which you can already see. And we have a little bit of damage in the back. Yeah, okay, so it does have to be hitting them, because, like, when I back up through stuff, the hits do 30. They don't do a lot, but when I go forward, I'm doing, like, 180, which is less than I think it should be, but I'm sure there's some math involved that I don't understand, want to understand, or care about. All right, I'm gonna stop being stubborn and reckless because it's getting me killed. But I would really, really like some flat cannons for the side. Okay, we'll take that. Yo! We take the bisector saw. That just seems good. Take the upgrade. Okay, hold on. Oh, son of a... I didn't mean to do that, chat. I meant to put that on the front and then upgrade this. But whatever. Can't fix stupid now, can you? Ramming knockback is increased and health is massively increased. Okay. All right. I'd say we're doing okay, but I don't like this massive mob forming behind me. However, it does seem we can just kind of cut through them. That is a lot of damage. That is a lot. We take those. Okay, this saw is awesome. It's also cool as all hell. All right, let's level up. Thorn plate. Okay. Health, spikes, armor. Okay, now we can be aggressively spiky. And then more impact damage. Okay, we take the upgrade to the saw. Curse me not having more thorn plate. I want another one for the other side. An extender? That could be cool. I don't think I'm gonna do anything with it at the moment, but that could be cool. I want this drill bit to be up here, but I feel like... hold on. There we go. All right, let's see if that helps. Yeah, the boss is going to be real interesting, chat. I don't know how this is going to go. I mean, I've built up quite the bit of health. Base raid, 1 out of 2. Okay. I think that question mark is the other base. So let's go raid it. Yeah, we're just casually running over crap for like about 300 to 500 damage. So we take those. All right. I'm in a bad spot. All right, new goal. Find health before the boss. Because I'm supposed to go down there, but I don't know how to get there. I probably should have looked at the map instead of just charging blindly into a freaking cliff like a moron. But I never said I was smart. Probably shouldn't have just taken that like I did, but whatever. Okay. I see where health is. I see where the base is, I believe. The base is that dark place that's beyond Pride Rock. But the health is right below me right now. We're at 4... Okay, that was busted. I don't think they should allow you to do what I just did. That didn't make sense. That didn't even he didn't even fight back. Okay, I could get more impact damage, but I actually kind of want the magnet. Okay, so here's the thing. I could get the bisector saw to add another one up front. And that's going to give me a lot more damage, right, guys? That's really cool. Or I can get the plow so my vehicle's symmetrical. I'm not going to do that, but I really want to. Bolt driver? What? What do you... Large precision fastener launcher that fires heavy industrial bolts at long range with good damage and a narrow forward firing arc requiring careful front or side mounting to be effective. Now what are you? A mid-range, all-direction repeating, show flat cannon with heavy punch. We take the flat cannon because I was begging for one earlier, and so yeah, right, like I'm gonna take the one I was given. I really want to position it up here, though, at a spot where it can see everything, so we're gonna have to figure that out. Hold on. Right there. That works. We toss a magnet wherever we want to toss a magnet. We've got this in the back. We'll toss that there. We will take you off in favor of a saw. And we will continue. All right, we need to go on this second base raid, so let's grab that. And let's keep heading down this way. We got 2 kilometers to go. Before anyone says any snarky comment, yes, I'm American. I just know what a kilometer is. It's not hard. All right, we are so close. We'll get that second objective done. We're taking damage. I don't like this. I don't like the that is the one thing. I did not get a lot of boost stuff, and I'm unhappy about that fact. Also unhappy about the fact that the flat cannon on the top of my thing is lackluster, to say the least. But beggars can't be choosers. Found reroll dispenser. We'll take that. Okay, I think I screwed up. I think I need to go this way. We've got plenty of time, though. And with how fast this thing kills, I'm not concerned. I would like some health, though. And some boost. I really gotta start being cognizant that my boost sucks and that that's getting me hit. Especially because I've traded so much speed for just like handling and ramming power. And so what's happening now is I move at a snail's pace. But, you know, I was saying the flat cannon wasn't amazing. It's not amazing, but it's getting work done. And that's all we need, right? Okay, we got some underslung stabilizer wheels. We'll take those. That was an insanely quick kill on that tower. Like, insanely quick. Okay. I am now worried about health, though. We need to either regen super fast or find a place to go. Deep burn thruster, we take those. We'll take the boost power. Oh, I should have taken the explosive damage. I'm dumb. We will take the fix-it core. Okay. We've done that. We've done that. I Oh, no. Okay. Hold. How do I fix this lack of boost damage that I've now given myself? All right, we're not symmetrical anymore. It's sad. It sucks, but guess what? We will be scary. And apparently rich with upgrade monies, which is what we want. Okay. Found the demolition site. That's good. Okay, I don't like this situation we're in right now. And the main reason I'm like stressing about the health is, yeah, we don't take too much damage all at once. It's just been like bad boosts I've been in. But what I'm stressing about with the health is the fact that you've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. They're explosive units? Oh, fuck you, game. That came out of nowhere. That was, anger-inducing to say the least. What the actual fuck? We were almost done, too. We just needed the boss to spawn. Whew, okay. Alright, I'm just gonna breathe. We're gonna go back in. And I'm not going to throw my computer out the window. Initial rolls, boost duration, reflective shells, armor. Okay, we have reflective shells now, and we have better boost and top speed. I think that should really help us out. Because those last guys, they just got us because we didn't have good boost or top speed. We were slow as fuck. So what happened was when they caught up, I noticed what they were. Like, they were blinking, and I'm like, huh, that's not good. But there was no way I could get away from them. Because I was boosting at the point where they killed me. So we are going to try for a bit more of a speedy kind of build this time. Right? Because we don't want to die like that again. Okay. We got our first drill. Our second drill. Even off rip, the drills are really strong. I mean, like, that's insane. We just kind of sat there and we're like, what if I just go through you? Bolt driver. Precision. We're gonna take it. I want to see how I feel about this. What the crap? Looks cool. Alright, so it just kind of fires out the side. It does have a bit of a conal range, and it pierces. I think that can be useful to us. I can find a use for that, chat. Ooh. Acceleration is low, but max speed is up. Okay, repair rate, or we're gonna go with repair rate. Grip, acceleration, boost duration. Health, remming, knockback, boost power. We lose boost power, we just need to remember to grab boost power. We take the flak gun. Yeah, I think we take the flak gun, and we're gonna start. What is the actual range of you? Okay, take the flak gun, and we're gonna start actually building for like real combat, where like I'm gonna get probably fucked up pretty hard. We're gonna put you here. Yeah, you can go on the side. I like the green tank aesthetic. And we'll put you in the back, and we'll hit continue. I think we're already off to a better start, and mostly just a better understanding of, hey, this is how I don't fuck this up royally. Like, I was just sacrificing speed that whole time, and sure, I was doing huge damage. And I handled pretty well, too. I didn't need all that handling. What I needed was speed to get away from my enemies. But to be fair, I wasn't expecting exploders, right? I should have. They're in, like, every survivor. Like I should have... That shouldn't have been a question. But I just, you know... Right. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep trying to find these resource silos, actually, because the nice part about the resource silos, so the resources you get to upgrade your cars or your characters, yeah, so upgrade your cars is really to upgrade your characters, and they are character specific. So like, I got some of those resources on the other character, but I can't use them on this guy. And these ones won't be able to be used on anybody else, but so far I think I like him the most. The other character really just did feel like, you know, a generic starting character. I mean, I think it's probably going to be that classic generic starting character, but if you actually put some love into that character, she'll be good. But I don't think I'm gonna. At least not right now. So I like this car, but I'm realizing an issue that I have with it. I find myself looking at the minimap more than I find myself looking at my car. Or like where I'm going. Okay, so... Armor, spikes, ramming, knockback. I lose boost power, so we need something that gives boost power. Jesus. Do I want the upgrade? No, I want the flak cannon. We go. Put you there. And then this is another one of those, so I can probably just... The hell? Sure. You'll go there. I don't know what was happening. Actually, you won't go there. All right, so my new priority is gaining boost power from something, right? That is my new priority. Because my boost is pitiful at the moment. And it's my fault. I understand this. But given what happened last time, I'm wary of my boost being pitiful. Granted, I think I have more HP right now than I did at the end of last time, and on top of that, my top speed is, like, I'm just faster without boost. Okay. Get all the resources. All right, we're doing pretty good now. Boost recharge, impact damage would be cool, but we don't need boost recharge. We need boost power. This kills my max speed. It gives me good turning and damage reduction, and I would love to take it, but I can't. Having died how I did last time, I cannot. We'll take this. We will take this. And then we will just tack you on. I don't know, you can go on the side. Like, nobody really cares, man. Just do whatever you want. Okay. I want another one of those little precision guns. Those things are cool. The, like, thing I have on my front right. Probably not the most useful, and because I'm kind of gonna put more investment into the flat cannons if I do anything, probably won't be the best, but I think they're cool. And, like, especially in a survivor like with this much, like, visual feedback to your upgrades, rule of cool applies, guys. It's gonna happen. I don't know what this thing is, because it's not a boss. It's just annoying. I don't know why it's not dying. Is it a boss? I return to why won't you die? This is insane. I'm just like pushing this dude across the entire arena. Oh. I pushed him through a map object. It's cool. If you look really closely, you can see the drills sparking as he's getting pushed along. Alright, that was worth killing him? A ballistics crate. Very interesting. Upgrade. Increased diamond drill. The ballistics crate. We grab that. I feel like stuff like that is, as long as there's no downside to it, you throw it on, and then if I have, you know, physical stuff later, then I just remove it. Right? Because it has nothing to do with my build, but it is damage, it is cool, it'll get stuff done for me. It's not doing anything huge, but it will kind of just cut through the chaff if there's a bunch of, like, little dudes there. And isn't that all that I need? Okay, we got boost up. Okay. Yeah, we're doing good. We got a lot of health too right now. Acceleration, boost duration. I need boost power. We'll take the impact though. We'll take the explosive damage for the flat cannons. I guess we're taking a lot of explosive damage for the flat cannons. Plasma cutter? Okay, so I definitely at some point want to do a energy run with ramming, because this is literally like a lightsaber that pokes out of the side of your car. It is the Blade Liger's blades. It actually has pretty significant damage. There's a part of me that wants to try to fit it to the front somehow. And I think I know exactly how I'm going to do it too. We're going to grab this. Then we're going to take one of these. Oh yeah, I can't do what I want to do with that. That was me being dumb. That's fine though, because we'll still take this and we'll do that. But we will move this forward. We'll slap you here. You up here. So this is not a very tight build, right? Like I have a bunch of different weapon types and crap, which I probably wouldn't recommend, but I don't know. Nothing's telling me not to. It's not going to make them worse. It's just going to be I can't get them as good as they could have been if I had focused on like one or two. But now I have a lightsaber poking out of the front of me, which I think is contributing to my significant damage to this boss that you've just all seen. I think we can all accept that it was the narwhal tooth at the tip of the car. And we can grab that health. And let's go to our second area to raid. Oh, wait. Is there a dude here? Yeah, there you are. Hey, bud. Thank you for dropping that. You just kind of needed it before we go into our level up. Boost power and duration. We take those. Mine layer would be cool. More flat bayonet. We'll go with the mine layer. I'm not going to put the tracks on until I'm sure. Black Gun XL. Okay. All right, yeah. Cool. We have a massive flat gun now. Then off this side, we will drop a mine layer. No, that doesn't work. Put you away for a second. Yeah, okay, that works. Drop the mine layer. We will drop you right there. Cool enough. And then we're going to leave the treads off for now. They reduce some of the things I'm trying to increase at the moment. So the reason I like the mine layers isn't actually for outright offensive damage or anything. It's literally because they're great for magnets. Because what you do is you just lay mines, and as stuff is pursuing you, it'll die. I'm not going to get that EXP now, right? But if I grab a magnet later, cool. And if I am going to be increasing, you know, these flat cannons and everything, the explosive damage, then the mine layer will get increased too, right? I think that's just a good 2-for-1 bargain here. right, some upgrade tokens. We take those. Tactical overcharge. Which I'm sure is why my flat cannons have the reach of the entire battlefield, which is pretty sick. I did not need that building piece. Yeah, they got a lot smaller. I wonder if you can increase their range, like, with a part. I haven't seen a part that says increase range yet, or maybe I have and I just wasn't paying attention. There we go. There's that magnet. All right, this boss is very tanky. But to be fair, he's not doing too much to me either because of my shells, so I'll take it. I'll finish him off later. I want this I want this level up. Okay. Let's grab the level up, and then we're gonna have to deal with this boss. He's gonna start putting the hurt on us in a second. We will take the repair. Health, knockback, no thank you. Pickup range, maybe. Boost duration, kind of. Take pickup range. Till I get a boost power thing, I'm not taking anything else that lowers my boost power. It is low enough as it is. Yeah, okay. The lightsaber just does 600 now. Why? Fuck if I know. Fuck if I care. I just know it'll make things go away. Like this bad Larry right here. He's like noticeably getting hurt this time. Before he was like, you could see it, but it was taking a minute. This lightsaber just quickened that whole process right the fuck up. Like it no longer cared what was in front of it. Oh. Oh. We got another one. Mining laser, utility laser. We'll put the plasma cutter back on the front. Ballistic damage. We don't do ballistic. We do explosive and we do impact. Let's... The impact's more important. There we go. Now we have two... Build a TerraTech with at least 1000 DPS from energy weapons. I got that achievement just from that. From the two things. Okay. We take those. I did take some damage. Let's get a health. All right. We got a ways to go for this other base. We're raiding another base. All right, now I am starting to want boost recharge rate, but that's okay. It's because I'm actually starting to get slow, so we'll see. I think I'm not too slow. And I think if anything, I'll just look for anything that increases base speed. Probably get some good wheels or something, and I could be happy about that. Alright, a nanite vat. That's just healing. There's another thing kind of close, but I'm not... I don't need to. I don't need to. What I need is speed. So you see that boost? That was nothing. It just... The boost is just recharging my, like, little shield thing, but it's not actually boosting me anymore. Again, I've lost a lot of boost power, and I've been looking for it, and it just hasn't been showing its face. I'm trying, Paltad, I'm trying! I'll boost one day, it'll be amazing. Oh, yeah. I know exactly. Boost! Alright, we're gonna go through here. And then I need to get to this raid. And dangerous enemy warning. Okay. What's up, man? What's up? You finna fight? Okay. I don't want to do that while he's spinning. I think that's just a good way for me to frickin' die. Probably not too bad, but yeah, right, that hurts me. Okay, we're gonna back up. Alright, we back up, we take that. Alright, let's go find... Grave Mill Shredder. That's a fucking name. Okay. Yeah, no, you get to do whatever you want if you're called the Grave Mill Shredder. I stopped while I was reading that because I was like, wouldn't Gravel Mill make more sense? No, it's called the Grave Mill Shredder. It's whoa, 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 whoa! I didn't know you were allowed to flip me. I didn't know you were allowed to flip. What the fuck was that? What the fuck? What? Back up, back up. This is why mines are also good. Helps keep the battlefield clear. It helps deal a tiny bit of damage to the boss while he's doing his little spin to win BS. Look, I'm all for a spin to win when I'm the one doing it. Okay, I almost got killed there. Not from the boss, but if you leave the boss area, it just starts doing ass loads of damage to you. Okay. Took him out, hit level 12, we take those. I hope that gives me the next character. Boost, recharge, and impulse accumulator. That would have been great to have gotten a long time ago. And now we get the saw. None of this matters. That's cool. Sick. All right, chat, is about that time. If you guys enjoyed the stream, a like and a sub over on YouTube and a follow over on Twitch would be very much so appreciated. I'm trying to grow the channel right now. We are so close to 1,000 subscribers over on YouTube. So that'd be super cool if we could get there by, well, the end of May. Anyways, guys, thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun. And I will be back tomorrow with the guys for Furta Boys Friday. I think we are going to be playing even more Far Far West. So join us then. Anyways.